Hi, Alice here. Have you ever seen a slender stalk come up out of the ground and then just burst into an alien looking plant, fiery red, slender flowers? Well, imagine my surprise and delight. Hurricane lily. It's also known as red spider lily, and in the Asia area, it's even called equinox lily. This plant, non-native to the United States, the story goes, was brought over to North Carolina by a ship's captain in the mid 1800s. It's a member of the amaryllis family. You may be familiar with the thick stems of amaryllis that come and open up into a variety of beautiful flowers. This is similar, only it's very skinny. It blooms in late summer, early fall, usually after a heavy rain. And since in the South, especially the Florida area, like North Florida where I live, the late summer and early fall is hurricane season. So this lily, because it appears at that time, got the name hurricane. The plant likes sun and partial shade and may bloom best in partial shade. It can be found in rocky areas, much to my surprise. I have it growing in gravel, and I didn't even know. I put the gravel down, and up popped the plant one fall. What a surprise, and what a delight. Plant information card and gardening tips to help you be a successful gardener and grow the garden you love. Watch for them. Let's go check out these unusual, what I sometimes call alien looking, red spider lilies or hurricane lilies. It always amazes me how plants can survive even under harsh conditions. These red spider lilies are coming up through gravel that I put down as a barrier between the side of the house and where my planting bed is. I thought that it would be a good weed control. These lovely spider lilies are up, and this is their time of the year. After the flowers bloom, the leaves will come up. I will have bushy green leaves in this area. My goal this year is to transplant them. Of course, that was my goal last year, but somehow other things intervened. So I'm just thoroughly enjoying the color and how exotic they look in this environment, and marveling at the wonders of nature, how things can survive and thrive in spite of conditions that we would consider not hospitable. And I thought I saw another hurricane lily coming up here, and I did. Here is one, and it looks like it's going to be blooming in the next day or two. I had transplanted what I thought were all the hurricane lilies from the area by the house over to this garden bed, and lo and behold, one of them lived, and it is going to come up. And I'm hoping over time that this area develops a patch of these really spectacular, almost alien looking plants. A week ago, we had a horrible hurricane, and these hurricane lilies had finished blooming a few weeks ago, and they were just stalks. You can see the spent flower stalks here. Then in the last couple of days, Foliage is coming up this gravel. Here's a clump, another clump. It's like they're all synchronized. They're all coming up about the same time, and frequently their growth is spurred by rain. We got 4 inches of rain last Friday, and this looks like more of them. Could be something else, but we'll have to wait and see what this one actually is. This is a good plant to pass along to neighbors and friends. It produces its foliage now in the fall after it's bloomed, and it will have dark green, glossy foliage from November until April. Then the foliage disappears. If you haven't marked the area where the plants are, you'll have no idea that there's a bulb growing and thriving underneath. Then, after a good rain during hurricane season, the plant comes forth usually the late summer or early fall. During its dormant period, which would be from April till late summer, no need to do any special watering, and it's fine to let it go dry. If you want to divide your bulbs after a few years, you can dig your plant up and divide in the summer. That's a good time, and then replant. The bulbs should only go about an inch or less below the soil line. If you want to use them in a container, just make sure you get a big enough pot or a large container, because the bulbs produce large roots. So you don't want to crowd out the plant or other plants in your container. Enjoy your burst of surprise when it comes. And there are other varieties of this lily. There's one called yellow hurricane lily that comes up about the same time as the red spider lily. And there are other varieties that are adapted and developed for zones 5 through 3, so much colder areas. So make sure when you select your bulbs, if you're buying them mail order, or if you happen to see them available at a nursery, get the variety that's best suited for your USDA hardiness zone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give thumbs up. Comment if you have experience with this plant. Be much appreciated. Interested in other videos to watch next? Try these and subscribe. Garden Yay! See you in the next video.